Yeah, we're good. We're
All
live.
right. We're live. Welcome, everybody. I'm so happy to see each and every one of you. This Monday evening in South Africa time. I know, Doug, for you in America, it's 11 a.m. in the morning. Nice sunny there by you. Here by us, it's quite cold. That's why I've got my jersey on. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into this live session on Facebook, where I'm going to interview a very, very interesting young man that I've learned over the last 2 months, become acquainted with. And his name is Doug Boughton. Now, Doug went from minus $414 in his bank account and with a student debt of $114,000, 968 cents and 72 cents. Sorry, let me repeat that. $114,968.72, up to 6 figures in only 4 months. Now, that is very, very impressive. He won the Clickfunnels dream car in only 66 days with no paid ads. And he also made $34,000 in 1 week launching his beta course. He sold over 800 people in the One Funnel Away Clickfunnels challenge, and he became the top affiliate on the Clickfunnels One Funnel Away challenge board. He grew his Facebook group to over 5,000 people like an overnight. Now, geez, that is really, really impressive. And he finished top 20 on the Russell Brunson's Traffic Secret book launch, where he was able to interview Russell Brunson 5 months ago. Yes, that's right. Only 5 months ago in April 2020. So everybody, drum roll, give a warm welcome to Doug Boughton. Doug, thank you very much for agreeing to have this interview.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me. I'm really excited about this and what I'm going to be teaching you guys today. I'm really excited to share this information with everybody.
Oh, awesome. I'm also very excited for that because I know what it is about. I've been through it myself, and that's why I'm so excited for everybody to see what you have to teach for us. Now, before we get on to this, everybody, I want you to, if you're live on this live stream, just in the button below, go and type in #live. I want to see everybody that's live on this interview because I really would like to give you a gift after we finished. So type in #live and also type in your questions if you have any questions for Doug, because at the end we're going to have a question and answer session. Is that all right? Yeah, so type away, guys, #live. Okay, Doug, in preparing for my interview, I came up with some very interesting article from whateveriknow.com that I would really love to share with our viewers when something that you did. And I really believe that, especially in times like we all going with the COVID-19 and things, that we could, if everybody shares similar experiences or similar emotions. I must say, I had such a great laugh when I read it, but after I read it, I realized that, hey, I can really associate with the emotions that you had there. Now, I'm just going to read this quickly. I hung up the phone and threw it as far as I could over a tree, over a baseball field, and I let out a giant robbed! I'm getting fucking robbed! Sorry for the swearing, but that was your emotion, you know. Please tell us about that. What was that all about?
Yeah, that was, I got chills. 6 months after I got home from college, I actually dropped out of college because I couldn't get a cosigner to cosign my senior year student loans. And they told me if I can't come up with the money, I have to drop out. So I dropped out of school my last year. And at that time, I had $56,000 of student loans. And on that phone call, they called me to start collecting on that. And they told me I owed $114,000 because of accrued interest. So my student loans had doubled from what I thought they were because of interest accruing from day one of signing those notes. Like, as me, as a college student, I didn't think I was going to start to pay back interest until I finished that 5-year agreement. So, you know, when I heard that, I felt robbed, and I knew that there was something really wrong with our system. especially here in America with the cost of higher education. You know, to date, I've done the math. I've paid back over $200,000 because of interest. So $56,000, and it would have been much more. It probably would have been more like $400,000 or $500,000 if I didn't just pay it off in full, which I did last year when I had all the success with Clickfunnels affiliate commissions coming in.
Well done. I mean, from $50,000 and with all the interest to 140, I cannot even imagine that. You know, as you mentioned, that is that keeps us in bondage. You know, go and to learn and go and study, and then most of the times we don't even use what we study. That doesn't become our main field of interest then.
Yeah, and like even now, like going back and think about my marketing classes, I took the One Funnel Away challenge from Clickfunnels about 2 years ago now, and in that 30 days, I learned more than I learned in that education I got at college. Like way more about actual practical application of marketing and sales. Yeah,
I can really second that, because I also did the One Funnel Away challenge last year. And I was just blown away about, like you say, the practicality of knowledge that you can do that actually can put money in your pocket, not like we learned from college.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah. I don't know who Noni is. I think Noni or Noni, but she recommended you in that time that you go to the Crowd Plaza Hotel, and that was really interesting to me. It was a Saturday morning that she actually persuades you to go to this hotel, and you attend this morning event, and you say there that it changed your life forever. You know, and it's also what's really interesting to me is that you say that it took you another 27 business opportunities, and 8 years later, that's when you discovered Clickfunnels and you made a success online. So tell us about that.
Yeah, so Nani is an Italian word for grandmother. It's my mother's mother, and she co-signed my student loans. So when she saw me falling behind on my payments, she knew I was working full-time in a sales role. She knew I was working 2 restaurant jobs, and she's asked me, Doug, why can't you make this payment? And I told her how much it was, and she was shocked. So I was working 3 jobs, still couldn't keep up with my bills, and I was like one of the top in my company for that sales company. So like, they weren't paying us as 100% commission, and the commission wasn't very high. So she says, you got to stop working all these jobs. What if you come and take a look at this opportunity I have? She was a real estate agent, and she got approached by somebody at her open house, and they said, hey, like, would you be open to taking a look at this opportunity? So we went to that meeting at the Crown Plaza Hotel that morning, and we signed up because it was an amazing opportunity. It was network marketing, which I'm no longer involved in network marketing, but that's how I got my start online. And, like most people starting an online business, there's so many different avenues you could go. There's so much information out there. And I tried all the things. And my problem was shiny object syndrome. I never really just focused on one thing long enough to have success with it. And I think it's a major issue I see with people, even people that, buy Clickfunnels or buy my coaching programs. They don't stick with it long enough to see success. So when I decided to go all in on Clickfunnels, I, again, quit my job. I was really in a bad place, negative in the bank at that time in January 2019. And within 4 months, I made 6 figures in affiliate commissions with Clickfunnels affiliate program. So that's really where I got my big start.
Wow, that's impressive. How many attempts did it take for you to to found success online?
Yeah, I think you mentioned it in that article. Whoever wrote that it was 27 different businesses I'd started. Some of them I made great money in, but never enough to replace my full-time income and quit my job.
Yeah, I can really relate to what you're also saying. I think a lot of people can. That shiny object syndrome. You try so many things, and I'm being a perfectionist. I always try this one and try this and try that thing, and never finish something completely and get success in that. And I found that also with the One Funnel Away challenge when I did last year. I did it, didn't find success, but I just left it there. But it was just something inside of me that told me, listen, there's something about this. So many people are having success in it, and I need to look further into that. And that's why I'm so glad. And I want to thank you, because you pressed me this whole year I mean, I did your course, which you're going to explain for us later, and then not even halfway through the 5 days, I gave up because I had so many different things that I need to juggle, and that was actually my excuse. Oh, no, I'm too busy, I'm too this, I'm too that, and then you keep on following up. Are you ready now? Are you ready now? Just gently. And then last month I decided, but this guys keep on pressing me, Let me just jump in. I'm so glad that I did. I'm telling you, so glad.
Yeah, and you won my scholarship.
I won the scholarship. They were like, oh my God, this is a sign. This is really a sign. I love signs. So this is, Well, it's really good. Now, I've got another question for you. Like I said, I'm so excited about this. Where is my question? I wrote it down here. I can't even read my own handwriting. Where is this now? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, can you explain to us in your own words what is Clickfunnels and what is a funnel system and why it's so important in this day and age? Because I know a lot of my friends, especially in South Africa, they even haven't heard about Clickfunnels, they don't know what funnels is and all those kind of things.
Yeah, most people don't know what Clickfunnels is. Most people have never even heard of the word sales funnel. Really, what a sales funnel is an online, or it doesn't have to be online. Like you walk through IKEA, that's a sales funnel. You walk in for one thing, but they make you walk by all these things that you're going to end up upselling or buying in addition to it. And a sales funnel is just a process of bringing someone through a buying process where they lead them through a certain step-by-step process from start to finish. So, for example, a sales funnel is essentially a series of web pages, like a website, but a website has everything on one long page. There's all this information. There's so many different avenues you could click and things like that. A sales page gives you one thing to do. Usually it's an opt-in page. So usually it's like, hey, do you want this free ebook or do you want this free course? Put your email in and we'll send it to you. Then on that next page, it's like, hey, here's another offer for you that you could purchase that's going to help you implement that strategy. It might be a one-on-one sales call. It might be something like that. And if you've ever been through a sales funnel, you buy one thing and then they give you recommendations for another opportunity to upgrade or things like that. So a sales funnel for me makes much more sense than a website. I think every business owner needs a sales process, not just a website. So that's what Clickfunnels is, a software that allows you to build websites and sales funnels very easily without technical skills. It's drag and drop. It's so easy to have kids using this software. And it's allowing entrepreneurs who aren't that tech savvy to go on and create their digital assets very quickly. For example, I built my website, DougBoughton.com, in one day after finding Clickfunnels. And normally in the past, that would have taken me a week or two most, or even more, to build that out using WordPress or at the time I was using Optimized Press, which is another easy solution, but Clickfunnels is way easier to use in my opinion.
Yeah, and I can totally agree with you. When I started learning about ClickFunnels, I was so glad that I first bought Russell Brunson's .com Secrets and Expert Secrets book. So I was going through that and making my notes and all these new terms and things. And when the One Funnel Away Challenge came up, I knew exactly what Russell and all the people were talking about. So I can highly recommend that people read the book first and then maybe do the One Funnel Away Challenge and to understand funnels better, because I experienced myself I've got so many websites and I don't know who's looking at my website, where they come from. There's no call to action on my website, so there's no really follow up on these things. Where with the funnel system, like you say, it's so much easier and it's so much it's more profitable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think Russell Brunson, the greatest thing about ClickFunnels, yes, there's all kinds of softwares out there that you could use to kind of do what ClickFunnels does, but Russell Brunson and his team have made the education portion fun, exciting, and more importantly, actionable. So you can actually take the steps. So in .com Secrets, you learn about building sales funnels. Expert Secrets, you learn about becoming an authority in your space. And then Traffic Secrets, you learn all about traffic methods to go out there and be profitable through your sales funnel online.
Yeah, awesome. Fantastic. So I totally agree with everything that you said. And I went through your course material, like we said in the beginning. And I'm so excited that for you to come and share with our viewers exactly what it all entails, what they can get, and how they can benefit. I want to share my screen, and I'm going to hand over to you.
Cool. Yeah, I'm excited to share this with you guys because one thing I was able to do is hit ClickFunnels dream car status in 66 days without paid traffic. And some people might wonder, what's the dream car status? And, not only do they give you, I'm looking at my trophy right now behind me, they give you this trophy, but they give that to you and honor you on stage at their live event when you refer 100 people to use their software. The beautiful thing about that is on top of the recurring commissions I make every month on the accounts I've referred, it's 40% commission on every account every month. They pay for my car every month. So my goal is to help people get full-time online through promoting other people's products and services online without having to create their own. And then even if you do have your own products and services and you're watching this method I'm going to show you works to sell anything online without paid traffic. And yes, it takes work. It's not going to be easy, but it's simple. I lay out for very actionable steps that I did that you could do the same no matter what you're selling online. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to show you guys how I hit the dream car in 66 days without paid traffic. And I want you to think about how you can sell whatever it is that you're looking to sell online using the same method. So as I'm teaching this, think about, wow, how could I do this and set this up for myself to go out there and get more leads and more sales online in an automated system and where it's inbound and it's free traffic. So that's what I'm most excited to show you guys today.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm going to share the screen now. There you go. Awesome.
All righty. Cool. So I'm calling this training How to Generate Six Figures from a Free Course on Autopilot. And a lot of people are always like, Doug, how do you generate six figures if you're giving away something for free? So we're going to cover that here in this training. But what we're going to go over, I want to show you guys a quick agenda so you guys could see exactly what this looks like. We're going to go over how to generate six figures from a free course on Autopilot. And then we're going to go over the 7 ways to leverage having a free course. Besides just making money, I want to show you guys how this process could help with your marketing. Number 3, we're going to go over how to get organic traffic to your course. And what that means is organic is just a free traffic solution. Like, how do you get free traffic to your course? And lastly, you guys could ask me anything at the end. If you guys stick around to the end, I'll have a Q&A and answer any questions that you guys might have. All right. I already see Steve asked a question. I'll definitely get to that. All right, so this is my free course. It's called Sales Funnel Mastery, and it's essentially teaching people how to use ClickFunnels in a profitable way. One of the biggest gaps I saw in the marketplace was people were paying for ClickFunnels every month, but they weren't even using the software and they weren't making money with it. So I present 5 different ways that you could go out there and start an online business by using ClickFunnels. And through that free training, I actually recommend people to use the software, and when they take me up on my recommendations, ClickFunnels pays me a commission every person I sign up to that software. So that has led to multiple 6 figures. This is 4 months after I quit my job back in January 2019. I was negative, and I did really well with the affiliate program through a process I'm going to show you guys here today. And then on top of that, I had made my own paid version of my course, which means my free course, I started adding enough content to it where eventually people started seeing it as very valuable. And I sold that course for $1,000. And I made over $146,000 in those 4 months, from negative in January to making 6 figures by April. All right. And I know that that's, it's a big jump. But when you decide to take action on something and you go all in on the process I'm going to show you today, no matter what you're selling online, I know you could have similar results if you decide to do this. And, disclaimer, like, yes, I put a lot of work into this. It wasn't easy, but it's simple when you follow someone who's done this before. All right. And I kind of learned the hard way on doing this. So I believe people could probably do this even faster than I have if they do the things I teach, because I had no one showing me the step-by-step process that I'm going to show you guys today. All right, so what I want to talk about today is how to create one piece of content that attracts, nurtures, and converts your leads into customers on autopilot. So that one piece of content was my free course. Back in January, it took me about 2 weeks to design this course. I filmed it, I uploaded it into ClickFunnels, which allows you to build your course area. And from there, I launched my Facebook group. And everyone who joins my Facebook group, I give my free course to. And when they join my Facebook group, they log into the course. Those videos are going to nurture them for me, where like I start getting sales without talking to people. So I really want to show you guys how we do that. So here's the 7 ways to leverage how to have a free course and what it could do for your marketing. All right, so what is the goal of having a free course? Well, number 1, the goal is to give people value so they get to know, like, and trust you. So through video content, I think video is the most effective way to share a message. So I created a video course, and in that video series, I give value for free. I want to get them a result or give them some information where they know what I'm all about. And if they decide they want to work with me, they could do so. Number two is to educate them enough so they want more and they take action. So sometimes we have to educate our customers. People might not know what a sales funnel is. They might not know what Clickfunnels is. So the main purpose of my course is to educate them on different methods of using Clickfunnels and being profitable online using that tool. Number three is generate inbound conversations that will get people interested in working with you. So for me, like I was just really burnt out of cold messaging, cold emailing, cold calling. It's a hard sales tactic when you're going to someone that doesn't know you. Wouldn't you much rather have people reach out to you saying, hey, could you send me your affiliate link for Clickfunnels? Or hey, how can I work with you? How can I be coached by you? And those are the types of messages I get all the time now from this piece of content I've created. Number four is testimonials. So one of the most important pieces of your marketing is social proof that what you're selling works. So for me, like I didn't have anything to sell. I had no results. I didn't have my own results. I did not feel like an expert. So with my free course, I actually encourage people to give me feedback on the content. And then I use that feedback to go out there and take screenshots and use that social proof in my marketing. So I'll show you guys how to ask for testimonials and how that works. Number five is get more followers by having call to action buttons in your videos. You know, growing on social media like Facebook is amazing. Like my group is around almost 7,000 people now, but what if Facebook just shuts down? I'd be out of business very quickly. So my whole focus now is growing on social media, other platforms like YouTube and Instagram. And the way I do that is I have call to action buttons below my videos in my course saying, hey, if you like this content, go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Number six is make affiliate sales. So how do we get people watching our free content to buy tools and resources that I recommend? So we'll talk more about that and how I use my free course to get those sales. And then number seven, how to generate leads for people that you want to get interested in buying your own products and services. So this works two ways. If you don't have your own products and services to sell, I recommend finding affiliate products. No matter what you think of out there in any industry, any niche, there are people that will pay you money to send them referrals. All right, but if you do have your own products and services, I recommend focusing on that. So right now, I solely focus on selling people into my Sales Funnel Mastery program. All right, I'm going to break all these down for you a little more in depth. I know I went through those quickly, so let's actually dive in deep to each of these 7 things. All right, number one, we want to give value to people. I think that's probably the number one reason for my success. When people join my Facebook group, I'm not trying to sell them something right away. I'm just giving them free information to see if this is a good fit or not. They go through my video course, and in that course, they're going to learn about me. They're going to learn about my backstory. I'm not faking it till I make it. I'm not talking about all the millions of dollars I haven't made, right? Because a lot of people do that. They'll say they've made all this money. They'll fake it till they make it. What I think is more important is showing your true self. Tell them a few things in your introduction video to get to know you. But more importantly, you want to get them to understand what's in it for them. So your first video in your course should do these things. You want to cover who are you and why did you create the training? Next, you want to incentivize them to finish the course because it is a free course. I understand people don't value free. Most people aren't going to watch your free content. So in the first 30 seconds, I tell them, hey, like I understand that this is free and here's why you should value it. Here's why, and here's the result you're going to get. So I incentivize them by saying, hey, if you finish this course, send me a message on Facebook or send me an email, and I'm going to give you one of my paid trainings that I sell online completely free. So now I'm incentivizing them to take the next step. And then I want to obviously get to the point that they're interested in most. What can they expect to get out of this training? What is their goal and what's the result I could help them achieve? And you want to get to that as soon as possible because again, they don't really care about your backstory. They just want to know, how is this going to benefit me? All right. And then I show them the content and walk them through the course. And I show them how to make the most of this content, how to get the most out of it. All right. So that's number one, giving value. Number two is probably the second most important thing is educating them. Once you have their attention, they know, like, and trust you, and they want more, we have to get them to solve a certain problem. So number one, here's some questions you should be asking yourself. If you're not sure what to create a course on, you number one have to identify who do you serve and what problem are you solving for them. and understanding what their main goal is, what's the result they want to achieve, and communicating that through your solution is vital. So for me, I ask myself, where are my customers now, and what information must they understand first in order to work with me? Well, most people don't understand what a sales funnel is. They don't know what Clickfunnels is. So it's my job to educate them on exactly what that is and how it's going to benefit them. So what I do is I meet the customer where they're at. I ask myself, what else is already out there that is helping them with this process? And the answer to that is a website. Most people that would be interested in getting Clickfunnels use a website, or they know they need a website. So what I do is I compare a website to a sales funnel. And in my second training in my free course, I walk them through what is a sales funnel. All right. So you meet them where they're at. You show them why their current solution, a website, isn't working as well as it should, and why a sales funnel works better and how it's different. So that's really my main focus in my course, is educating them to bridge that gap. So by the end of my lessons, they're like, oh my goodness, I've been doing it wrong the whole time. I need to work with Doug. I need to sign up to ClickFunnels. I need his help to help me build and implement a sales funnel in my business. So that's really what your course is doing. Now, for those of you guys who are new to affiliate marketing and not really sure how this works, let me give you a different example. Let's say if you're a health coach trying to help people lose weight. Well, what problem are you solving? Well, you're helping them lose weight. What is their goal? It is to lose X amount of pounds in X amount of days. Where are they now? What information must they understand first? Well, right now they're probably trying all the diet fads. They're trying all the things. And what they need to understand is they need a routine. They need a whole health solution, right? And what else is helping them? Diet fads. Why aren't they working? Well, because it's a fad, and it's hard to stick with something that you don't build a routine around. So how am I different? I'm going to help you create a routine. All right. So that's an example I could give you around that. And I want you to think about how can you do this for any niche that you're currently thinking about serving. All right. So just to give you some context there. Number 3 is generate inbound conversations. One thing I love about my free course is it encourages people to reach out to me for the next step. So I mentioned it in my first video, like I mentioned to you guys earlier. Hey, when you finish this free course, reach out to me, send me a message on Facebook, send me an email. When you finish it, and I confirm, because ClickFunnels will tell you the statistics on all your members in your course and how much of the content they've watched. If I confirm they've watched all the videos, I then message them back and I send them a course that I sell for $500. I give to them for free. And then from there, I start the conversation with that, like, hey, like this course is going to help you, but what you really need is a coach and a mentor. Would you be open to finding out what working with me looks like? And then from there, we start the sales conversation and get them enrolled into my programs. And they messaged me first. I didn't have to message them. All right. Another way I do this is in my longest training in my free course. It's 1 hour and 26 minutes. That's a long time to ask someone to commit to a training. So halfway through this, I stop and I acknowledge them and I say, thank you for your time. I appreciate you. And this funnel that I'm showing you that we're building from scratch using ClickFunnels, I want to give it to you for free. And if you don't want this funnel, don't worry, I have others. So I give them like 10 different funnels that they could choose from. And when they send me a message with the code word I give them, and I reach out to them, they reach out to me, I respond to them and I give them that template. If they don't have a ClickFunnels account, they're going to need one. So that's one way I've been able to get more signups using ClickFunnels. And then from there, we have the conversation about enrolling into my coaching program, which will help them get set up online a lot faster. So these are a few different things I want you to think about in your free course when you're creating it. How can you incentivize people to reach out to you, send you a message, send you an email? Because those are the best leads you're going to possibly ever get. They're warm, they know who you are, they've watched your content, and they're ready to take the next step. So that's really an important factor into building this into your free course. All right, number 4 is testimonials. Again, when people start for the first time, they don't have any results, they don't have any expertise or experience. How do you get feedback? How do you get social proof to use in your marketing? So for me, at the end of my free course, the last lesson is this. It asks them to write a testimonial and give me feedback. So they click on that button. That brings them to a Facebook post in my group, and people are commenting on this post, telling me what they loved most about my free course. Now, I take screenshots of that feedback and I use it in my messaging, my marketing, my stories, my social media posts. And I'll even show you how I use it on my sales pages. On number 7 here, I'll show you how I actually use that to get more people to take action and buy my coaching program when they see social proof on my landing pages. All right. Number 5 is growing your following. This one's pretty simple. is simply adding buttons in your course like this one saying click here to subscribe. And I'm just saying, hey, if I brought you any value, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'm growing my YouTube channel on autopilot from people watching my content. And again, that's good to get people to watch you on all platforms. All right, number 6 is the exciting part. How do we get paid from our free course? Well, in your free course, you're going to be talking about tools and recommendations for people that are going to help them get a result. For me, people need Clickfunnels and an active campaign. These are 2 tools I recommend people. And when they click on these buttons in my course at the top, they're going to sign up to Clickfunnels, use my affiliate link, and I'm going to make a commission when they do that. Same thing with active campaign. So let's compare this to another industry, another niche real quick. Again, let's talk about health coaching. Let's say if you're a health coach and you're brand new, you don't have any clients, and you want to make money, you want to monetize what you're doing online. Create a free course identifying the problems people are facing, show them the solution, and the solution might look like other people's products and services. You might recommend weights or exercise equipment. You might recommend different supplements. You might recommend another coach that has a program. And when you sell those items to people, you make an affiliate commission on that. So no matter what industry you're in, no matter what niche you're in, you can find other people's products to sell while you're getting ready to build out your own thing. All right. So even if you don't have your own products and services, you could use a free course area to sell affiliate products and make 6 figures online, just like I do with Clickfunnels. All right, then lastly, number 7, if you do have your own programs, courses, or products that you're selling, a free course is a great way to warm people up in your free content. And then when they get down to this locked module, one of the features I love about Clickfunnels is they let you lock certain pieces of content. So they go here to watch this last module and it says access restricted. So when they click on that, that will bring them to a sales page where they can now unlock that module by purchasing it. At this point, they've watched your free content. They know they can trust you and they want more. They want to buy your content. You know, not everybody, but people that are willing and able to probably will. All right. So that brings you to a sales page also created in Clickfunnels. Clickfunnels allows you to build sales and order forms really quickly that allow you to take payments online and get deposited into your bank account very seamlessly without all the technical aspects of a normal website. And then as you guys are going to notice, these comments on the right side, these are the screenshots of positive feedback people are giving me about my free course. So I'm just taking that and repurposing that content using Canva, which is a free tool online that you could go and create this kind of graphic. And I uploaded to Clickfunnels landing page. So when people are checking out and putting their credit card information, they could read the testimonials people are giving me, and they're more likely to work with me if they see the results I'm getting other people. All right. So that's how you could actually monetize your free content and upgrade them to your paid content very seamlessly. And again, without having to reach out to them. All right. So let's say if you guys are on board with creating your own free course, let's talk about how to get traffic to it, right? Because obviously if no one's seeing your offer, no one's going to buy your products and services. So my number one traffic source is using a Facebook group. All right, so my Facebook group delivers about 5 leads on a slow day to about 50 plus leads on a busy day. And when they join my Facebook group, here's a quick tip for you. This is how I hit Dream Car in 66 days without paid traffic. When people ask to join my Facebook group, I ask them, do you have a Clickfunnels account? Everybody who says no to that question, I reach out to them and sell them on a 14-day free trial to Clickfunnels. All right. And then I give them a bunch of tools and resources that will help them monetize Clickfunnels and be profitable with it. The second question I ask is, what do you want to learn most about Clickfunnels? Now, if you are scared about having a Facebook group because you're not sure what to teach, they're going to tell you what they want to learn. So if you don't know that, you could bring in experts, or you could go learn it and then learn what you need to do to teach that thing. And then the third question I ask is, what's your email address so I could send you to my free course? So this is my opt-in. I've built an email list of over 10,000 people now using this opt-in method for my group. So I get their email address, and then from there I start sending them emails, and all those emails are directing them to log into my free course and to go through that information. All right. And then if they join my Facebook group, then I'm going to tag them in my welcome post. And in this welcome post, I'm going to tell them why they need to go log into my course and what they're going to get out of it. From there, I bring them on a sequence of posts that are going to allow them to share what they want to share. Most people are going to join your Facebook group because they want more business for themselves. And I understand that and I embrace that. So in a collaborative effort, I'm saying, hey, go share your Facebook group, share your YouTube channel, share your Instagram account. Let's build each other up and let's get that out of the way now so that they feel like a part of the community. After that, I send them back to a training. And in that training, I'm sending them to my free course. So why am I pushing everyone to my free course so heavily? Well, I understand that if they log into my free course, they watch that introduction video and they consume all my content, they are way more likely to purchase Clickfunnels from me. They're way more likely to purchase my coaching program. And it's all automated. I've learned how to automate this entire system. And it took me a long time to figure all this out. But over the last few months, I've sat down and I've looked at what I'm doing and I outlined a training for you guys. And I could teach you this entire process in 5 days. And not even 5 days, but an hour a day. So it's 5 hours, 1 hour a day starting Monday, September 21st. I'm going to be helping you guys build this out. So I'd like to know who here would like to build this out for yourself. And it's not going to take you 2 years. All right. So if you are interested in working with me in my 5-day workshop, it's completely free. Our free workshop starts on Monday, September 21st, and you can attend those live workshop events every day. It's 1 hour a day. I'm going to give you one task each day where when you implement that task, by the end of the 5 days, you're going to have your entire framework built out to develop something just like this for yourself. So all you have to do is comment #workshop below, and we'll reach out to you, get you a link to register for that workshop, and get you to the private Facebook group where I'm hosting that event. And even if you can't be on the lives each day, no worries. We have the replays up. But this will be next week. This is my last time doing this workshop live. So I'd love to see you guys come and join us and ask questions in that group. I'll give you feedback on your ideas that you're having and help you get really clear. Even if you don't know what to build out online, even if you don't know what to sell online, we're going to get you really clear next week and help you get well on your way to making your first 6 figures online using the strategies that I'm going to teach you in that workshop. All right, so that's all I've got for you guys today. #workshop below, and we'll make sure we get you a link to join our workshop starting on Monday.
Awesome, Doug. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm so excited again. I mean, I went through it last month, and I want to go through it again. Because everybody is tuned in. I went to Doug's course last month, and it's exactly what he said. It's 1 hour a day for 5 days, Mondays to Fridays, and it teaches you really. It takes your hand step by step. And that's what I love about your course. It's so simple to follow. I mean, you don't give us a lot of homework. It's you focus on one task. We go and do that, and kaboom! You're like, oh wow, my course taking shape. Now it's really look. You can't see it, but I'm really goosebumps because it's. I can say now soon I will have my own first online course. And everybody can do it. You don't have to be tech savvy. Doug takes you hand step by step. It's really, really amazing. So please, in the comments, just as Doug said, #workshop, and we will send you the link to the free workshop on Monday.
Awesome. We got Leon, Brett, Zany. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask any questions you have around this. I'm happy to stick around for a few minutes and answer any questions you guys have. But really looking forward to working with you guys next week in this workshop. I've had people tell me they've learned more in those 5 days than in the last 2 years of working online. And I realized that the major gap in the marketplace is too much information, too many strategies, asking people to run paid ads when you don't have to do that starting out. So I really want to shortcut the path to success and outline only what you need to do to get this thing built. It's one of my favorite things to teach because, I love marketing. I love systems. I love simplification, most importantly. So I want to show you the simplest solution to getting something like this built out for yourselves. And we'll do that next week in this workshop together.
Yeah, everybody have a look at my Facebook profile. On the top of my banner, you will see there's an outline of my course. So that's the thing that Doug is teaching you what you're gonna build. So just a little taster there. So I cannot see the comments or anything. I don't know what's wrong here. I haven't probably put it up to public or something in my StreamYard thing here. So I'm still learning this whole StreamYard thing. You see, that's the thing. We all learn new things as we go. So I think, Doug, you can see the comments there. Questions, if there's any questions, just go and answer them. I think Steve has asked question before.
Yeah, I'm looking at the comments now. Steve asked, what should we avoid and what should we go for so that we don't need to go through 27 companies to hit the winner? Okay, yeah, I'll give you guys a quick framework. So if you're wondering, what do I sell online? In the beginning, I wish someone told me this. I spent 8 years doing multi-level marketing part-time in addition to my 3 jobs I was working, hoping for something to work. And I would build up companies and, overnight they would disappear. So like I would have made some money and then just disappears because I didn't find the right company to promote. So when you're looking for products online to sell, no matter what industry or niche you're in, starting out, I'd recommend going to be an affiliate for other people. And I call it real, REAL. Look for real products to sell. And R stands for relatable. Find products that relate to your story, your experiences in life. Like even if you're not an expert, we all have stories and experiences. Go find stories that you could relate to people and then give them a relatable product that will solve that problem for them. The E stands for earn. There has to be some kind of affiliate commissions or partnership program that you could earn from, and make sure it's a good amount. Like ClickFunnels pays 40% commissions. That's huge. So everyone that pays for ClickFunnels that sign up for my affiliate link, and again, I believe every business owner, every entrepreneur needs a ClickFunnels account. And every time I refer a new person to that, they pay me 40%, not just one time. Every month that person pays for their account, I make 40% commission, reoccurring month after month. I love it. The next letter is A, align. Make sure you align with the company's vision and mission. Because for me, ClickFunnels, their mission is to educate and liberate entrepreneurs and give them the tools and resources they need online to simplify their process to profit. So that's why I love ClickFunnels. I could absolutely relate to that. I was an entrepreneur stuck in a full-time job and just wanted to break free, and they gave me the tools I needed to do that. Lastly, we have the L. It's a long-term. Make sure you find a product that's going to be around a while. Again, like I spent a lot of time building up companies, that would be gone overnight. And, I spent all that time building that company up and then they disappear and I lose everything. So make sure they're gonna be around for a long time. So that's kind of my framework for finding solutions. And next week, even if you don't know what to sell online, I'm gonna break down some frameworks for you on day 1 and day 2 that are gonna really help you find a solution to sell online that could work for you, okay? And I know that anyone can do this, whether you're brand new or maybe you've made some money online or maybe you're already making 6 figures online. I wanna automate your inbound marketing process and how to do it without paid ads using the strategies I taught you today.
Awesome. There was one question that Steve also asked earlier on, and I'm not sure if that does happen, Doug. When we end the broadcast, the live, does it get recorded or do I need to record it something or what?
In my workshop, if you can't make the live event every day, it's at 11 a.m. Pacific time. That's 2 p.m. Eastern time every day next week. If you can't be on that live, you can watch the replay whenever you get home or whatever. There will be a replay each day.
Right, but I'm also referring to this interview as we had now. I think if I'm in broadcast, I'll have an option to save like the normal live on Facebook. Is that correct?
Yeah, so this is live on Facebook right now, but when you're done, you hit end. There will be a replay, so people come back and watch the replay. So if you're watching right now and you missed what we were talking about, feel free to go back from the beginning and watch the entire presentation. I think you'll learn a lot.
Awesome. Is there any more questions that you guys have? If you haven't questions now, you watch the replay and if you have questions, just hit me up. Send me a messenger, send me a WhatsApp for those of you who have got my WhatsApp number. 0786776979, and I will just gladly relay that to Doug, if that's all right with you, Doug.
Yep, perfect. And yeah, everyone who commented workshop, we'll make sure we reach out to you and send you a link to register for the event. Again, it's free. And then we'll make sure you get to the Facebook group where we're hosting this event next week.
Awesome. Right. Thank you very much, Doug, for your time. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in. So I wish you well, and I'll see you on Monday for the
Excellent.
next live event. Yes.
Yeah, you guys take care, and I appreciate you guys all watching today, and thank you for having me today, and I'll see you guys next week in the workshop.
Awesome. Thanks, Doug. Cheers.
Take care. Bye, everybody.